Who did they mistake you for?
I went to a restaurant. No, I went to a restaurant.
Man.
That
was really good, man.
The NBA slam dunk has many forms. There were famous posterizations, like the iconic Tom Chambers dunk, from assists on fast breaks, like Magic Johnson, from powerful dunkers, from alley-oops as well, from defensive fast breaks to finish off plays, from the great Dr. J. Julius Erving, who led the way from the ABA and had patented dunk like his cradle rocking game dunk. And of course from the NBA slam dunk contest. The 80s was a true highlight reel for dunks, and today we go over the best dunks of the 80s. Let's start with the slam dunk contest. The NBA Slam Dunk Contest is more than just a showcase of athleticism. It's a celebration of creativity, innovation, and basketball culture.
Live! They love it. And his foot was honest.
Symbolizing the artistry and flair of the game, the contest pushes players to defy gravity, express individuality, and leave a lasting mark on history.
Kenny Skywalker. If there was ever a 50, that was the 50.
We wanted to know who the best was. That's why we did it. That's why all the greats got in it. Because it wasn't just for us, it was for the fans. That's what they came to see.
The event embodies the spirit of competition and the pursuit of greatness. More than just entertainment, it inspires future generations and cements legacies in basketball lore.
And Rivers! Yes, come on now, come on! Our new slam dunk champion with an incredible...
The contestants wanted to be the best.
Julius Erving!
And wanted to do it for the fans.
The no-look dunk. He's been watching the champions. He's polished already.
I tell you, Donnie Most, the former Celtic announcer, would have been proud of him, like to be called that one. So D. Brown electrifies the crowd.
With legendary dunkers in the new millennium whose creativity grew with the times. And now from 2023 to 2025, a G-League player has won the contest.
Realness, life flying. Yes. That's why those guys in the NBA that are superstars don't want to be in it. They're scared of Mac. They're scared of him.
The Mac attack?
They're scared.
They're scared of the Mac attack.
Of the Mac? It's the return of the Mac. There you go.
Michael Air Jordan won it twice, in 87 and 88.
And this is first year.
The elevation, the hang time, the exposure, all of it.
The human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins, won in 85 and 90. Kobe Bryant won as a rookie.
18 and a half years old, third dunk.
Are you not entertained?
Carter with his first.
Vince Carter, possibly the best singular performance of all time in 2000.
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home! Let's go home!
Dr. J won it before the 80s in the ABA in 1976. The first contest in the 80s took place in 1984. Dr. J was in this one, along with other legends. Clyde Drexler, Larry Nance, Michael Cooper, Ralph Sampson, Dr. Duncanstein, Darrell Griffith, Edgar Jones, and Orlando Wooldridge.
In his second season, his entrance in the league was hailed as the second coming of Dr. J. He has made a pretty good name for himself. His sensational aerial acrobatics has earned him the nickname the Human Highlight Film from the Atlanta Hawks.
Dominique was also competing against a player he looked up to, so it wasn't a rivalry, but more of an idolization.
gonna tell you something about that dunk contest.
Okay.
I wasn't really into it because I'm watching my idol go head to head, you know, with the best dunkers in the league, and that's Dr. J.
However, neither would be the winner.
6'10" from the Phoenix Suns, Larry Nance. Larry Nance of the Phoenix in first place at the moment. 47 in first turn. Dominique.
The one thing I can always say when I describe Nick, a competitor, and when just because the way you saw him playing the games, but also in those dunk contests.
Larry Nance. And Larry Nance. Near perfect. 49. 44. Griffin, 42. Dominique getting serious. His second, 48 in the second round.
Doctor, this one's yours. Yep, congratulations.
So Larry Nance would walk away with the first slam dunk championship of the 80s. In 1985, the best dunk contest rivalry officially began, as the contest may have had one of the most legendary lineups ever, with Dr. J, Neek, and rookie Michael Air Jordan.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the 1985 NBA Slam Dunk Championship. One of the hot candidates for Rookie of the Year honors as he slams it on. Hey, this kid is going to be a future great.
Dr. J was in the contest, but Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan stole the show.
I think many people thought that Dominique should have won it last year, and he's going to show us a lot of things today like that.
He has great spring in his legs, really a show. There's Dominique Wilkins with a reverse slam. Great player. They call him the human highlight film. And now the local favorite, Terrence Stansbury, a rookie from Temple.
Along with the Statue of Liberty dunk of Terrence Stansbury.
360, how about that
one? Stansbury filling in for Charles Barkley.
Well, Michael looks up and checks a 45 on the scoreboard.
Well, the judges agreed, 5 judges.
Dominique Wilkins with a sidewinder. Flying down the middle, turned his body and just really slammed it through with both hands.
Dominique is having no letdowns today, you know. We're going to have a sudden dunk now with Stansbury and Michael Jordan to see who goes into the next round.
All right, here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6" rookie. Slam, beautiful.
Out of sight.
Went in and then from the side dunked it home and then winked up into the crowd. The all-around ability of a Dr. J, a Larry Bird. He's already being compared, and this is first year.
Whoa!
Look at this. Now he's putting down
tape on the foul line.
That's for the old takeoff.
That's what, yeah, he wants to indicate where he's going to take off on this dunk.
It's the length of the court he's going to go for. Here comes Michael Jordan. Five. They love it. So does Michael Jordan.
And his foot was honest to that tape. That's a 10 to me.
49. There's Dominique Wilkins.
So in the first duel between Wilkins and Jordan, Dominique would take the trophy
Dominique Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, the new 1985 Slam Dunk champion.
For me to participate, I think that was, a good thing for me, and I really enjoyed it. Although my fellow North Carolinian here won, I'm happy that he stayed in North Carolina.
In 1986, Michael Jordan suffered a foot injury, so he passed on the contest.
Let's see, who's trying to take away my slam dunk title? Indiana's Terrence Stansbury? And who's this guy with Atlanta?
It's me, Spud Webb.
Now, Superstation's All-Star Saturday is the Slam Dunk Championship.
We wanted to know who the best was. That's why we did it. That's why all the greats got in it. Because it wasn't just for us, it was for the fans. That's what they came to see.
Atlanta Hawks standing 5'7", Spud Webb.
Of course, the emotional hometown favorite, 5'7" Spud Webb. But I don't think he's a contestant to win this thing.
All right, speaking of who you think might be able to win, I have my favorite. I think Dominique Wilkins is...
Featured an in-team rivalry between defending champ Wilkins.
This is Dominique, the reigning champion.
And his 5'7" guard Spud Webb, who fans were amazed by.
The crowd wants Spud Webb, but they also want Dominique. Rick, I think the crowd is confused. They don't know what they want.
Okay. Look at his head right up. His head was at rib level.
It's not a 4-9 or a 5-0. I'll be surprised. Great moves.
Not only horizontal, but vertical.
Oh, he's unhappy.
Well.
He's unhappy.
47.
Out of sight.
The partisan crowd holding up their scores of 10. Let's see what the judges come up with. There's a good look at the Spud man, and they give him a 50. Now Dominique is going to have to reach into his bag of tricks, I think, John.
He knows what a 50 takes.
Now that was a 360 move that was rather impressive also.
Heck of a dunk. But the crowd has to influence the judging.
I think Spud's going to win.
The judges are dying over there.
Well, you hit that one right on the head, John.
You see, the judges weren't affected by the lack of crowd response to Dominique.
Let's see what happens. As the crowd chants Spud.
It's like the Olympics.
Without being able to palm the ball.
Out of sight.
Oh, how people love the underdog. 49-48. Our new slam dunk champion with an incredible upset.
So Spud took it home, while Michael watched from the side. And in 1987, Jordan entered for the second time, this time without Dominique Wilkins.
By the time he reached the All-Star Game of 1987, Michael Jordan was voted in by a record 1,141,733 basketball fans.
Basketball, played by some of the world's greatest athletes. The first competitor, Michael Jordan, who unfortunately couldn't be here last year because...
Clyde the Glide. Well. Oh my!
And Dominique wasn't in this year because he was injured.
And here is engines revving now.
Here's Jordan ready to take off.
Chicago.
Michael taking off. The patented tongue comes out. That's got to be a 50.
Jordan came out with some of the most epical dunks we remember him for.
Second dunk. Listen.
Look Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion. Look at his head above the rim. Just like he was floating on air, turned sideways.
And Michael Jordan won the 1987 Slam Dunk Contest. So you put 85, 86, and 87 together, and the rivalry was here.
38th Annual All-Star Game, the center of the basketball world.
3 champs faced off. The awaited head-to-head competition of the human highlight film, and Air Jordan was here, along with previous champ Spud Webb, the most awaited dunk contest up to its time.
And here is the defending champion, Michael Jordan.
Jordan wants to put some pressure on everybody by trying to do something special right out of the gate.
Call that special. Everybody in the stands flashing a 10. They had him up before he got there.
Dominique versus Michael in the dunk contest was like Hagler, Hearns.
1985 champion, 6'7", 200 pounds. And a 49 for Dominique Wilkins to put him in first place. And here comes Michael Jordan. Jordan had a 47 on his first dunk. Now that's a 360 with just a little authority, folks. Uh-oh, he's measuring off the free throw line. He's in control, ready for launch. That brought Dominique to his feet. And then just powered it home. He has so much power. Now just look at this explosiveness. So Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. This could be good. From high above the rim. That may have closed the door. Ooh, they were impressed enough to give him a 50, his second 50. Now for Michael Jordan, here's the story. Wilkins finishes with 145. Michael Jordan needs a 48 to tie, a 49 to win. He defends his championship.
And Michael defended his title, becoming the first back-to-back NBA Slam Dunk champion.
Now, you and I have had this conversation. Did you win the 1988 Slam Dunk Contest?
Of course. I mean, really. Come on, Corey.
Dominique Wilkins not here this year, neither is former champion Larry Nance, but that will give us an opportunity to perhaps discover a new slam dunk talent.
In 1989, Jordan, Wilkins, and Nance, who were going to play in the All-Star game, decided to skip the contest. The hometown Houston Cougar, Clyde Drexler, was the favorite.
Drexler, who grew up here in Houston, went to high school in Houston, gets a lot of 10s waved from the crowd. 1-9. The top 4 scores will advance to the second round, and here's a former champion, 5'7", Spud Webb from Atlanta.
There was still a former champ in the contest.
Oh! The best of the day in my view.
Well,
That's a little man.
Because of his size, he gets so high off the ground, it just looks so spectacular because it's like he's going up forever.
And since MJ and Neek sat out, New York's Kenny Skywalker was a last-minute replacement.
And there's the flare. Now that was power and flare. Again, here's a guy, he got his legs kicking out, the 360, and gets a 48.8, the highest dunk of the day.
Kenny Skywalker was never an NBA All-Star, but during one All-Star weekend, he was on top of the NBA world.
Whose father had just passed away a few days before.
And put some heat on the rest of the competitors. And of course, if he gets a big score here from the judges who have been leaning in his favor, it could stand him well.
Drexler, remember, this is not
Clyde the Glide, because there was such an athletic grace about it.
That was nice. Clyde Drexler.
Two hands, here it comes.
And he misses.
And if he comes up with it here, he's got a good shot at going into the finals. Walker needs a 48.1 for first place. Brother.
Who does that vaguely remind you of?
Kenny Skywalker. That brought up the guys. Look at the sideline over there. All the players.
And the fans as well. And Kenny Skywalker living up to his nickname.
I guarantee you, if there was ever a 50, that was the 50. We're now down to the piece de resistance of All-Star Saturday. Oh! He can taste the money and the trophy already. I am a Jedi.
Walker put up two great dunks, putting great pressure on Drexler in the finals.
Clyde Drexler failed on each of his attempts.
And so Clyde Drexler will get a score something under a 5 because he missed both of the dunks in his first opportunity after he replaced his final dunk on his way to the 1989 Slam Dunk Championship. Oh, yes!
Walker would win the dunk contest in a rout, completing 3 near-perfect slams in the final round.
Kenny Walker with a 148.1 wins the championship to join the likes of Nance, Wilkins, Webb, and Jordan.
And those were the dunk contests of the 1980s. But dunking in the NBA isn't only about the contests, it's also about in the games. We'll leave you with all the posterizations, alley-oops, assists, fast breaks, and in-game dunks by the likes of great by Jordan, Barkley, the human highlight film Drexler, and more. Enjoy the dunks of the 1980s. This is James Earl Jones signing off. Please click on the like and subscribe for more 80s nostalgia. These dunks certainly bring the nostalgia.
defends